of taking the steps you are guided to take. Make the effort. For me, as a reader, represents the Eight of Pentacles and Tarot. So you could be connecting with a Virgo, possibly. It doesn't necessarily have to be the case. At the bottom of the deck, we do have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So very similar to the Six of Pentacles, but in the reverse. So a lot of Earth so far. You could be connecting with an Earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, also Capricorn. Kind of looks like for the most part, someone hasn't really been putting in too much time and or work towards something. Now that could be in the realm of work or relationship. Somebody could be slacking off possibly at work. Or possibly within a relationship, right? But it does kind of look like things could very well be changing in that aspect, but we'll see. We're going to focus on you first, and we're going to jump over to them. Still keep in mind that you might resonate more so with the person to the right of me than you do with the person to the left of me, and that's okay. Just kind of pick and choose who you resonate more so with. All right, let's start off with you first. How does Scorpio currently view this relationship? Ooh. You got a Knight of Cups here. Alright. Pisces energy. You also have the Emperor, Aries energy, and then you also have the Lovers. Gemini energy. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Ace of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, also Pisces. Now, in reference to how you're currently viewing this relationship, I don't necessarily feel like you're slacking off whatsoever. You are harnessing a lot of masculine energy regardless of your gender. You are showing up as the Emperor. Again, this could be a female, this could be a male, doesn't necessarily matter. You're just being very proactive when it comes down to going after what it is that you want. And it kind of looks like, for the most part, there is someone here that you do feel a very strong connection to, somebody that you want to essentially pursue a new beginning in love with. Now, for some of you, this could very well be a new person. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case. This could be somebody that you've been connecting with for quite some time, but it does kind of look like there is someone here that you are trying to offer love to and establish a new beginning with. I do feel like for the most part, you're taking this person and this relationship very seriously. You want what you want, and you're going to do whatever it is that you have to do to make sure that you could be able to obtain that with this person in particular. So far, so good. I do feel like this is somebody that you feel a very, very strong connection to, by the way. Okay, so far, so good. Let's look at your person. How does this person currently view this relationship? Could be an age gap here between you and this person. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case. This person's showing up as a high priestess. So this person could be very intuitive. We also have the Page of Pentacles, Virgo energy, and then we also have the Queen of Wands, Aries energy. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and then we also have the Emperor. Okay, let's talk about this. Oh, we also have, oh yeah, there it goes. Now, in reference to how this person is currently viewing this relationship with you, I do kind of feel like for the most part, this person is definitely looking at you. Like you're really determined to essentially making a brand new beginning of love happen between you and them. And for the most part, I think that it does kind of intimidate this person to a certain extent because of how determined you are to essentially make this happen between you and them. There could be a level of resistance coming from this person's behalf, but I kind of feel like that has everything to do with the simple fact that this person's kind of looking at you like you're really determined to essentially making this happen between you and them. So you might experience a little bit of pushback from this person, a level of resistance from this person. Now, in reference to how this person's currently viewing this relationship, I do kind of feel like this person, for the most part, is choosing to kind of take things rather slowly with you, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Also, too, kind of feel like this person is not really giving it their all when it comes down to you in this relationship that they share with you. I kind of feel like for the most part, this person can definitely put in a little bit more work and a little bit more effort when it comes down to you. But I just kind of feel like this person is not accustomed to people pursuing them in the way that you're essentially pursuing them, because you're coming off to me, Scorpio, as somebody who's very, very determined to make this happen. And I don't necessarily feel like this person's used to that. I think that this person needs to learn how to essentially adapt to you and how determined you are to make this happen. But I do see that for the most part, this person is giving to you in the situation with you. They're just not giving it their all. So with that being said, I want to look at this page. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. It's interesting because this person comes off to me as somebody who does have a lot to give. When it comes down to this relationship that they share with you, the interesting part of it all is that this person is choosing not to kind of go down that route when it comes down to you. I think that this person is still trying to kind of get a feel for you in this relationship that they share with you. There's a level of contemplation on this person's behalf on whether or not this person should take you up on your offer, but most importantly, if this person should take you seriously, okay? And I'm kind of getting that. And like I said, I feel like this all stems from the simple fact that this person is not used or accustomed to people pursuing them in the way that you're pursuing them, because you're coming off to me like somebody who's really determined to make this happen. And maybe this person's accustomed to dealing with people who don't really give it their all when it comes down to establishing a relationship with them. So this is fairly new to this person, but I feel like this person's trying to figure out if you're someone that they can kind of take seriously. Because on the surface, it does kind of look like, Scorpio, you are really determined to make this happen, right? But I kind of feel like this person's like, I don't know if I should really take this person seriously or not. So I feel like this person is really trying to rely on their intuition, because I feel like this person is extremely intuitive. I feel like this person's really relying on their intuition to kind of guide them in this situation, because right now your person's like, yeah, they're doing all the things that I want them to do, but I don't know if I trust it, you know? So we'll see. How does Scorpio feel about this relationship? Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles. We also have the Page of Pentacles, and then we also have the Five of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you kind of feel like you're the only one willing to honestly take a chance and give to this situation in hopes that things kind of pan out and work out between you and them. And the fact that this person's not reciprocating that same energy in return does create a level of disappointment on your behalf. And I kind of feel like for the most part, it's not... I wouldn't say that it's an expectation that you have where it's to the point where it's like, okay, if I buy you a present, you better buy me a present right back. I don't necessarily feel like it's that severe. It's almost in a sense where it's like, it would be nice, you know, if this person can be able to reciprocate that same energy that you're giving to them in this relationship with them in return. But because you're not getting that from this person, because they're too busy trying to figure out if they can take you or this relationship with you seriously, it creates a sense of disappointment. It causes you to kind of feel like, well, what's the point of me trying to create this equal give and take relationship? What is the point of me trying to establish and beginning in love with this person if they're not reciprocating that same energy in return? And it causes you to kind of feel like, you know, this person doesn't really want you or this relationship, which is totally understandable to feel that way. How does this person feel about this relationship? Oh, okay. Ten of Cups, Pisces. Judgment, Scorpio. And then we also have the Hermit, Virgo. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Ace of Pentacles along with the Fool. We have the Five of Swords, and then we also have the Three of Wands. Okay. Now, in reference to how this person's currently feeling about this relationship with you, I don't necessarily feel like this person knows what to anticipate and or expect when it comes down to taking this new leap of faith with you. For the most part, I will say this because it keeps showing up time and time again. Even though this person might be making moves in your direction, it doesn't necessarily mean that this person trusts you or this relationship with you, it doesn't mean none of that. I kind of feel like this person, for the most part, is just choosing at this point to kind of give you the benefit of the doubt. Now, until you do something, Scorpio, to break this person's trust, I still see this person pursuing you. But I will say this person's coming in with this energy of kind of waiting for you to kind of mess up. Just to kind of give this person a reason to kind of back out and kind of leave you in the dust. So I'm going to be totally honest. I feel like this person is waiting for you to mess up. All right. And with all that being said, because you haven't really given this person a reason to doubt you or question you, I do see them continuing to proceed forward with you and take this leap of faith. But the moment, I'm telling you, the moment you do something that they do not necessarily agree with and or like, I don't necessarily feel like this person has an issue with putting an end to this relationship that they share with you. So on an internal level, this person does feel really good about you and this relationship with you. As I mentioned, I do feel like this person's really trying their best to kind of rely on their intuition and allow their intuition to guide them. But most importantly, I do feel like this person is choosing to kind of follow their heart, because deep down inside, on an internal level, right, you do make this person really happy. They truly do see a future with you. That's not the problem. The problem is that this person, they're not used to this, this energy that you're coming in with. And because they're not used to it, they're going to question it. All right. And they're going to sit around and wait until you kind of mess up, so that way they can kind of put an end to this relationship. But I do feel like this person is waiting for you to kind of mess up. But this person definitely feels like they should definitely give you and this relationship with you a chance, because you haven't really given them a reason not to. Now, like I said, until you give them a reason, I still see this person pursuing you in this relationship. Okay. What actions will Scorpio take towards this person or moving forward? You have the Two of Cups, you also have the Moon, and then you also have the Tower. You'll be dealing with a Cancer, possibly another Scorpio. It doesn't necessarily have to be the case. What actions will this person take towards Scorpio moving forward? Okay. Alright, let's start off with this person and then we'll jump over to you, because I feel like this is kind of sparking this response / reaction out of you, alright? So in reference to how this person plans on moving forward, it does kind of look like this person's choosing to kind of put a little bit more time and effort and energy into you and this relationship that they share with you. And I do kind of feel like this person, for the most part, is also deciding to kind of follow their heart and put their heart on the line when it comes down to you and this relationship with you. They are showing up as a Queen of Cups regardless of their gender. I feel like this person is going to be very open when it comes down to how they feel about you and this relationship with you, because I feel like for the most part you do mean a lot to this person. The feeling is definitely mutual between you and them. The two of you feel a very strong connection towards one another, and I feel like for the most part that is essentially true. And with that being said, I feel like this person is just going to choose to kind of follow their heart and put time and energy and effort into this relationship, because as I mentioned, you haven't really given this person a reason to doubt you and your emotions for them and your intentions with them. So this is why this person is choosing to continue to put a little bit more time and effort and energy into you and this relationship with you. Now, with all that being said, as I mentioned, this person is going to be very vocal about how they feel about this relationship that they share with you. Now, with that being said, I kind of feel like you're kind of questioning moving forward whether or not how this person feels about you is essentially true. All right? It's almost in a sense where it's like you want to believe that this person truly does love you and care about you and that they want to work towards a relationship with you, but you find it so difficult to essentially believe this person, right? And I feel like that all stems from the simple fact that in the beginning of your relationship with this person, it kind of looks like this person was kind of on the fence about this relationship with you. And again, that has everything to do with the simple fact that this person is not accustomed to all of this, okay? And your determination to make this work. That's where it all stems from. So I don't necessarily feel like this person is lying to you when it comes down to how they feel about you. And I understand why you would, kind of question whether or not this person honestly wants to be with you, or whether or not their feelings towards you is true. I understand that. But it is true, you know. But I understand why you find it hard to believe at the same time. So this person's going to be very vocal when it comes down to how they feel, and I see you kind of questioning whether or not that is essentially the case. But like I said, I think that you should believe them, because I do feel like it's true. Um, Understand that them questioning whether or not they should take you seriously or not, has more to do with what they're so accustomed to dealing with. And you are like very foreign to them. You're very different. And with all that being said, it's not a bad thing. It's going to take some time for this person to adapt. That's it. Any advice for Scorpio in regards to this spread? Ooh, okay. Okay, sorry. I don't necessarily feel like this advice is honestly for you. I feel like it's more so for them. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, along with let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Then we also have released your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. I kind of feel like, again, this has everything to do with the simple fact that this person is not accustomed to what you have to offer / bring to the table. They're not used to that. This person's possibly used to receiving the bare minimum from people. And with that being said, I kind of feel like when it comes down to you, it is safe for this person to essentially embrace you in this connection with you, but it does kind of require this person to not compare you to their past, all right? So with that being